I'm Lupo from Lupo.com, and stay with me because I'm going to show you how to save a ton of money by making your own vitamins. And since we're making something really cool, let me key up that 80s style MacGyver montage music. For this demonstration, I'm going to be using turmeric root powder. Now, you can use any kind of powder you want. As long as it's dry, it'll work. I'm also going to be adding black pepper to it. New research shows that black pepper helps it absorb much better. What's great about making your own vitamins is you can control all the ingredients that go into them and at what ratios, so you don't have to depend on some manufacturer to make it for you. It really is the ultimate in quality control. So you want to mix your powder up, and if you went to a lot of parties in the 1980s, this skill might look oddly familiar. Now, the machine I'm going to be demonstrating with takes loads of 24 capsules. So I get out 24 Size-O vegetarian capsules. I'll show you how to load those up in the machine a little later. I'm going to be using a low-budget machine called the capsule machine. You can see it right here. Oh, and if I forgot to mention, notice I have paper down because turmeric stains everything. Hopefully you're not doing something as messy, but just in case I forgot to mention that, always plan ahead to keep the mess down. So what you're going to do is you're going to line this machine up. Then you'll start pulling apart capsules and putting the long end in the larger part of the machine and the small cap in the small part of the machine. And notice there's also some handwritten numbers on the machine. This helps you keep track of what you put in and what you don't, because when you're working with clear capsules, sometimes it's hard to see them. If you number them, then you can just keep track of it in your head, like I'm on number 3, I'm on number 4, etc. Now, there are some machines that are much faster than this, but they're also a lot more expensive. I'm showing you the lowest budget version I can do. Once you get it all loaded up, you put powder on the top and you try to pack it in the best you can. Just run it back and forth with a card, and then you tamp it down with this piece of the machine. In order to get 500 milligrams in the capsules, you need to tamp it down a few times to make sure the capsule's completely full of powder. Otherwise, it just looks like it's full, but it's very loosely packed and you don't get the same potency. So you might have to do this routine a few times and tamp it down. Usually takes 3 to 4 times to get it completely full and packed. Once you feel like you got enough powder in, you're just going to knock out what's loose here. Tamp it down one last time and then knock it loose. And you want to try to get out as much powder as you can without, dumping what's in the capsules. And then you're going to put the top part up. You line them up. So I'm checking it. Line it up the right way. Put it on. And then you turn it over. Now there's a plastic ring on the bottom of this thing. So I'm going to turn it over and show it to you here. And you take that ring off, and there's a spring-loaded section that you press down on like this. You rock it back and forth. And this moves the capsules back out of place so you can pull them out easier. Flip it over one more time and gently rock it. And you'll see them come loose. Now, they don't always come loose perfectly. Sometimes some get stuck. And there I lost one. But sometimes they can be recovered too pretty easily. Now on the back, there's this little plastic pad that you push. And that will move the vitamins up and loosen them so they can just come out real easy. So you can just pick them out, and a lot of times they'll just fall out. But depending on how much powder gets stuck in the machine, like in the holes, that's going to determine how easy they are to get out. Also, if you don't keep the capsules dry, they can get stuck like this too. It's best to keep them in a dry container like a glass jar and drop some silica in to keep the capsules from getting moist. A bottle of organic turmeric with pepper this size at 500 milliliter cost about $30 to $40 online. I made this for about $3 a bottle. Now this does take a little bit of time, so if you have more time than money, you want to go this route. Otherwise, just buy them. To clean it up, you kind of want to avoid water. It's best to just tap out all the dust you can. If you have to wash it, dry it really good. If you decide to make your own turmeric pills, they stain everything. So this is a little tip. Rubbing alcohol actually will get up that stain. If you want to try this yourself, I'm going to link everything I used in this video in the description. So if you want to find the capsule machine, just go below this video and click those links there. They'll take you to everything you'll need. Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel. Also, give this a thumbs up, a like, a share, or if you have something to add, remember to comment below. Thanks. Also, don't forget to stop by terranlupo.com. I have up videos that you can't see anywhere else. Currently, I have one on carnivorous plants and also how to make your own mead. All you have to do is go over and sign up at terranlupo.com, and all that's free.